The most anticipated NFL season opener just delivered the drama we expected and more. Aaron Rodgers returned to MetLife Stadium wearing Pittsburgh black and gold, facing the New York Jets team that released him just months ago, while his replacement Justin Fields stood on the opposite sideline, ready to prove himself in green and white. This wasn't just any Week 1 matchup. This was the first time in NFL history that both starting quarterbacks faced the teams they opened the previous season with. Rodgers, at 41 years old, was determined to show his former team they made a mistake, while Fields sought revenge against Pittsburgh for benching him despite a 4-2 start last season. The stage was set for an epic quarterback showdown that would define early season narratives, playoff hopes, and potentially career legacies. What unfolded was a thrilling back-and-forth battle that showcased exactly why the NFL remains America's most captivating sport, with momentum swings, clutch performances, and a finish that left both fan bases buzzing. This game represented the culmination of one of the wildest quarterback carousel stories in recent NFL history. Aaron Rodgers arrived in New York 2 years ago amid championship expectations, only to suffer a devastating Achilles injury 4 plays into his Jets debut. After returning last season and throwing 28 touchdown passes, the Jets surprisingly released him when new coach Aaron Glenn and GM Darren Moogie decided to rebuild. Pittsburgh quickly swooped in, signing the 4-time MVP to a 1-year deal worth $13.65 million. Meanwhile, Justin Fields had his own vendetta brewing after Pittsburgh benched him mid-season despite leading the team to a promising 4-2 start, prompting his departure to join the Jets on a 2-year, $40 million contract. The storylines were amplified by the fact that both quarterbacks will be facing their former teams in Week 1, creating unprecedented drama. Each player had something to prove. Rodgers wanted to demonstrate he still had championship-level football left in him, while Fields aimed to show Pittsburgh they gave up on him too quickly. The emotional intensity was palpable from the opening snap when Jets defensive tackle Quinnen Williams, Rodgers' former teammate, brought down the veteran quarterback for a sack on his very first play as a Steeler. The MetLife Stadium crowd, which once cheered Rodgers as their savior, now greeted him with thunderous boos every time he touched the ball. However, Rodgers quickly silenced critics by leading Pittsburgh to a touchdown on his next drive, finding Ben Skowronek for a 22-yard scoring strike that showcased his trademark precision and poise under pressure. Fields responded with his own impressive performance, connecting with Garrett Wilson for multiple big plays and demonstrating the dual-threat capability that made him so valuable. The game became a testament to both players' resilience, with Rodgers throwing for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, while Fields added both passing and rushing scores. Social media exploded with reactions from fans, analysts, and former players, all marveling at the subplot-rich drama unfolding on primetime television. The performance levels exceeded expectations, proving both quarterbacks belonged on this stage. S4_future_ implications. This opener sets the tone for what could be transformative seasons for both franchises and their quarterbacks. For the Steelers, Rodgers' successful debut validates their decision to bring in a veteran presence to guide a talented roster toward championship contention. His chemistry with new weapons like DK Metcalf appeared seamless, while his leadership seemed to elevate the entire offensive unit's performance level. Pittsburgh's defense, anchored by T.J. Watt and newcomers like Jalen Ramsey, showed they can complement an explosive offense, making them immediate AFC contenders. For the Jets, Fields' strong showing proves their quarterback transition strategy can work, especially when combined with weapons like Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall under Aaron Glenn's aggressive coaching philosophy. Both teams now face heightened expectations throughout the season, with every subsequent matchup carrying added weight as they chase playoff positioning. The quarterback narratives established today will follow both players throughout 2025, with potential postseason implications and future contract considerations hanging in the balance. This game proved that veteran experience and youthful athleticism can both thrive when placed in the right systems. What we witnessed was more than just a football game. It was a masterclass in resilience, redemption, and the unpredictable nature of professional sports. Both Aaron Rodgers and Justin Fields used this stage to rewrite their narratives, proving that talent combined with motivation can overcome any adversity. The NFL's ability to create these compelling human interest stories within the framework of elite athletic competition is exactly why millions of fans remain captivated every Sunday. As we look ahead to Week 2 and beyond, both Pittsburgh and New York have established themselves as teams to watch, with quarterback play that can elevate their playoff aspirations. For Steelers fans, Rodgers provides the veteran leadership and clutch gene this franchise has craved since their last championship run. Jet supporters have reason for optimism, with Fields bringing dynamic playmaking ability that could finally end their playoff drought. The beauty of opening day lies in its promise of endless possibilities, and today's performances suggest we're in for a thrilling 2025 season filled with unexpected twists and championship dreams coming to life.